Picture this for a second. There's something remarkably simple, yet unbelievably powerful, that most men completely miss, often without ever realizing it. And the instant a man truly grasps it and begins to live by it, everything changes. It's almost as if an unseen switch flips inside the minds of women. Suddenly, they view him differently. The surprising reality is that most men will go their entire lives without ever experiencing this shift. Are you one of them? If you're still here, chances are you don't want to belong to that majority. You're looking for something deeper. So let me share a story that captures this perfectly. It's not about manipulation, flashy moves, or clever tricks. It's about an internal transformation, a subtle adjustment that changes the way you carry yourself and how the world, especially women, responds to you. There was a man named Marcos. At first glance, he was completely ordinary. Nothing about him stood out. Like so many other men, he struggled internally. He obsessed over what other people thought. He longed for approval, compliments, attention, validation. He believed those things would somehow fill the emptiness he felt inside. Yet no matter how much effort he put in, he still felt invisible, particularly around women and in social situations where respect mattered the most. Then one day, something shifted for Marcos. Not because of a trending video or a flashy self-improvement hack, but because he encountered an ancient, time-proven philosophy: Stoicism. In the beginning, he was skeptical. How could a philosophy that was centuries old possibly help with confidence or attraction in the modern world? But as he dove deeper, things began to click in a way nothing else ever had. At its core, Stoicism rests on one powerful principle: focus on what you can control and release what you cannot. Think about that carefully. Most men are controlled by their emotions. They react without thinking. They become angry, insecure, defensive. They say things they later regret. They chase reactions from others. And women pick up on this instantly. They sense the instability. And the truth is, instability is neither attractive nor safe. The Stoic man is different because he chooses a different response. When things don't go according to plan, he doesn't spiral. When others lose their composure, he stays grounded. Picture a chaotic room, voices raised, tension thick, emotions erupting. In the center of it all, there you stand, steady, composed, immovable, like a mountain enduring a storm. That silent strength draws attention without effort. Women recognize it immediately. One of history's greatest Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." When you truly internalize that idea, real strength begins to form. The moment you stop chasing validation and start living according to your own principles, something extraordinary happens. You no longer crave attention. And paradoxically, that's when it begins to come to you naturally, from women and from everyone else around you. Most men never reach this stage. They allow every minor inconvenience to control them. A rude remark ruins their mood. A small setback shapes their entire day. Frustration becomes a constant companion. But the Stoic man pauses. He asks himself a simple question: does this deserve my energy? And more often than not, the answer is no. That ability to choose calm instead of chaos is magnetic. It commands a deep, unspoken respect. Stoicism isn't about bottling up emotions or pretending you don't feel anything. It's about mastering your reactions. It's about understanding when to speak and when silence holds more power, when to act and when to release control. It's about becoming steady in a world designed to unsettle you. Women are naturally drawn to that steadiness because it signals security, maturity, and leadership in uncertain moments. Marcos began practicing Stoicism daily. He prioritized actions over opinions. He stopped living for approval and started living for himself. Gradually, everything shifted. When he spoke, people listened. Women noticed him without him trying. He didn't become louder. He didn't become flashy. He simply became calmer. And that calm confidence worked for him in ways effort never had. Here's the paradox most men fail to see: the uncomfortable reality. Many will hear this message, feel motivated for a brief moment, and then slip right back into old patterns. But if you're still reading, it means you're searching for more. You want to rise above the noise. You're after respect, not just attention. Begin with something small. The next time chaos appears, pause. Take a breath. Ask yourself, does this deserve my energy? Make it a daily practice. If this resonates with you, don't just consume it and move on. Live it. Embody it. Every deliberate step toward self-mastery brings you closer to authentic confidence. And before you leave, like and subscribe. No,